Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to discuss about how I fixed the MP Modal 03B. This is the hair sculpt by MP. I'm not sure who's responsible for the head sculpts themselves. I'm assuming it's Beast Deities, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, these hair sculpts, when I got these 2 weeks ago, I actually the boxes by the way got roughed up during shipping, during transit here. I didn't think anything at the time that, oh yeah, they're probably fine, but upon grabbing this out of the plastic clam, I heard a cracking noise. So I was like, okay, what was that? So I went ahead and I removed the bangs, and sure enough, both pegs were stuck and snapped at the bang area. These have been fixed. These I did not show that I fixed on my channel, but I did leave a video on how I fixed the clear hair sculpt itself. So what I did was I got a dermal and I went in there into these ports here. Well, first of all, I got a screw, and I actually have evidence. Just a 3mm screw, I believe it was, and I had to screw in to the broken plastic and take it out, and there it is, right there. You can see the broken plastic. I left that as evidence that you can remove broken plastic out of these ports. So I removed the plastic out of the ports, both of them, and then what I did was, with my dermal, I went in there and I actually cleaned it out. I went around in there and I just I had to remove all the plastic that was still in there. I think, well, there was a little bit of plastic, but not too much. So I decided to do that. Then I decided to get some screws. I went to my local hardware store, the 2.5mm by 15mm, and I went ahead and I screwed them in and coated them with some decorative arts and crafts resin. I can actually get this here locally. I don't know, around the world, wherever you are, if you can get some decorative resin for arts and crafts. And I used the gel type UV, and I coated them with resin. So after I screwed them in, I coated them with resin, and now they fit nicely into the ports, and everything's good. Now there is a little bit of gapping. I did this is the first fix that I did, because this one broke first, then the clear hair sculpt broke after that, and only one peg this time. It was not two. This one, I grabbed it right out of the packaging, and it just, yeah, that cracking noise, it just oh my god. I love the hair sculpts, I really do. Take this as a mini review of these hair sculpts. They are nice, however, they have brittle plastic, and I'm 2 for 2 with broken pegs on each of them. So that's what I did. That's how I fixed it. It worked. So what you will need, of course, is a 2.5mm head screw with a 15mm length. And I use these ice screws. I got these at my local hobby store here in Japan. I went in there, screwed them in. I did it by hand at first. So yeah, do it by hand. Actually, get yourself a pair of pliers. Now you're gonna need the see at the base of the pliers right here. This is for cutting thin materials. So you're gonna need this to cut the screw off of the head of the screw off after you embed it into the plastic. So you're gonna need that. I got these at the dollar store. I've had these for a long time. I've used these many times. So I can always buy another pair really cheap. Get yourself a paper cup and cut cut it as cut it towards the bottom, and you're gonna use this as a little plate where you can put your resin. Now, I did use the resin that my wife had. She's been using resin for a year now with my daughter, so they are crafting with resin. So I lucked out when these broke, and then I got a bright idea in using that resin to coat the screw, because I already knew how I could fix it. So I got the idea of using the resin. I did use her resin, but I did buy my own. All this stuff I got at the dollar store, so I could even this UV light. But this is my wife's. This is not mine. So I used her UV light to cure the resin. So you're gonna need a plate. You're gonna need to put resin in there. Just put a glob of it, and then you're gonna use your toothpick, and you're gonna coat the screw. So you're gonna coat it. Grab your resin, coat it, and just cover the screw up. The diameter of the screw was spot on. I didn't think it would work, but once I coated it, it does fit in there, and it doesn't fall out. So that was just me eyeballing the type of screw. So I didn't really do any measurement taking or anything. So that worked out perfectly for me. So get your screw, or get your toothpick and coat it. And make sure you cut off the head of the screw, and then use your UV light to cure the resin. I did it for 20 minutes. This has a 60-second interval. It does turn off, but I did it 20 times just to make sure that resin dries up real nice, and it did. So, and here for the clear hair sculpt, this is the one I did. I did a short video on my channel of how to fix it. It's a little bit longer. The ports are kind of deep in there, so why they chose to use this plastic is beyond me. I mean, I had 2 for 2 in breaking, so I was like, wow, I guess once this one breaks, I'm gonna have to fix it. I still have screws for it, so I do love the hair sculpts. However, they have weak plastic. The other thing I will mention about the clear hair sculpt, there's many air bubbles inside you can see the air bubbles in the hair sculpt. I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not, but it's got air bubbles all throughout it. Super unfortunate they couldn't get the air out of the resin before they made these hair sculpts, but that's how it is. So I just wanted to make this short video. All these items, except for the screws, I got at my local hardware store. But the rest of these items, you would have to look around. Look on eBay. Look on Amazon. You might find what you need. I don't know if your local arts and crafts store might carry some UV gel type resin that you could use for your fix if you need to. I do love these hair sculpts, but then again, they had brittle plastic, and both of them had to be fixed. And then eventually, I know the other peg on that clear hair sculpt might give out, and I will have to fix it. So this will conclude the video. I just wanted to share this with you, with all the items you will need. Actually, you know what? Real quick, I'm gonna show you what I did. So basically, take out your hair sculpt. I got my dermal. I actually don't know the measurements for this bit, but it's really thin. So when they were broken at the base of the hair, I just spot dermaled right through the center on each of them, and then I screwed it in by hand. So you want to screw it in by hand. Take your time. This requires patience. As straight as you can into the hair sculpt, firmly in one hand, and then screw it in by hand at first. Then get your pliers, and you're going to need to screw it in some more, as far as you can go into the into the bangs and the base of the bangs right here. Leave that plastic there. Use that as an anchor for the screw to be seated into. Use your pliers, thread it in, and then get out your resin and get a glob of there, a small glob. Put it in there. Grab your toothpick, pick up the resin, and start coating the screw generously and go around it. This is the perfect diameter screw for this hair sculpt. They won't fall off, so coat it one time. I only did once around on each screw, so pick up more gel resin and coat it, cover it as much as you can, and then go ahead and put it under the, when you're done, put it under the UV light. I did it for 20 minutes, so 20 times. This has a button on the side of it. Where is it? Right here. Has a button. It turns on. This is a USB connected UV light, so it's not connected right now. Put it for 20 seconds. Seat it on the ground or on the on your tabletop or your workstation, and then do it for 20 times. 20 minutes was good enough. It dried, and then test fit your hair sculpt and push it in. Make sure it's dry. And that was it. That was pretty much it. So I fixed that. Fixed the clear hair sculpt. All is well. So if you have any comments or concerns, or if anyone needs help fixing your hair sculpt, or you have any questions, let me know. I'm always willing to help anybody out. This is free information. I want to give it to you guys for you to fix your own hair sculpt. So that will conclude the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and like and share it if someone needs it, this video. So that's all. Thanks.